In 6 days, God made the world. He made the sun, the sky, the land, the sea, the plants, the animals, and the humans. This is life. Life is biodiversity. Before, the air was clean, animals were abundant, trees were unharmed and plentiful, wastes were managed, and the population growth was controlled. Today, pollution took over, greediness choked, population grew drastically, and the animals were threatened. Humans, it's us. We cut trees, we timber, we clear forests, we convert this for agriculture. We are resulting deforestation. And forests are renewable resources as long as the rate of cutting and degradation does not exceed the rate of regrowth. There are 3 major types of forest based on their age and structure. The first type is an old-growth forest, an uncut or regenerated forest that has not been seriously disturbed by human activities or natural disasters for at least several hundred years. The second type is a second-growth forest, a stand of trees resulting from secondary ecological succession. These forests develop after the trees in an area have been removed by human activities or by natural forces. A tree plantation, also called a tree farm, is a third type. This managed tract contains uniformly aged trees of 1 or 2 species that are harvested by clear cutting as soon as they become commercially valuable. The land is then replanted and clear-cut again in a regular cycle. These forests provide us with ecological services worth about $4.7 trillion a year. Trees can be harvested individually from diverse forests, or an entire forest stand can be cut down in one or several phases. Once loggers reach a forest area, they use a variety of methods to harvest the trees. Selective cutting, shelter wood cutting, seed tree cutting, clear cutting, and strip cutting. Deforestation is the temporary or permanent removal of large expanses of forest for agriculture or other uses. People disturb the ocean too. We destroy coral reefs. We overfish. We use dynamite fishing. We dredge ocean bottoms. We cause oil spills. Especially in the Philippines, where marine biodiversity is very rich.
Biodiversity is an important characteristic of the ecosystems. It is related to the number of different species they contain.
How do you describe the condition of biodiversity?
Our country is considered as one of the richest countries in the world in terms of biodiversity. In fact, some books describe our country as the Galapagos Island times 10. Why? Because of its unique plant and animal composition and high biodiversity. Our country covers only 2/1,000 of the total land area of the world. However, the tropical rainforests of the Philippines are regarded as one of the richest in Southeast Asia, with exceptional species diversity and high numbers of endemic species.
Philippines as a biodiversity hotspot. A biodiversity hotspot is an area rich in biodiversity that is in great danger of extinction or serious ecological disruption. Most people are unaware of the value of ecological services and income provided by forests and other parts of nature. We pollute land and oceans. We emit toxic waste. We do not dispose garbage properly. We are destructing animal habitats. Human activities tolerate habitat destruction. Habitat destruction threatens species. Biodiversity destruction leads to extinction. Extinction occurs in levels. Level 1. Local. A species is no longer found in an area it once inhabited but still found elsewhere. Level 2. Ecological. Few members of a species are left that it can no longer play its ecological niches in its biological community. Level 3. Biological. A species is no longer found anywhere. It is gone forever. Species heading toward biological extinction. The worst of all extinction may be endangered or threatened. Endangered species are few individual survivors that they could soon become extinct overall or most of its natural range. Threatened species are still abundant in its natural range, but because of their declining number, they are likely to become endangered. 1,000 to 10,000 times the rate before humans arrived on Earth is at least the current rate of extinction. 99.9% of all species that have ever existed are now extinct. People are taking too much advantage on all the natural resources available. We do not use it sustainably because we do not look forward of what's going to happen tomorrow. People are creating speciation crisis. We eliminate, degrade, and simplify many biological diverse environments that serve as potential sites for the emergence of new species. Let us not take this into extinction spasm, wherein large members of our species are lost over 1,000 years. This is too much. We are occupying the forests and the oceans. We industrialize our natural environment. We are being so dominant.